Let me, yeah, see, I was getting cocky here. I thought I was doing it right. Okay, we should have audio on YouTube now. There we go. We're cooking now. Yeah, I didn't, I got so excited. I got cocky. Appreciate that, Mike. Uh, well, it won't be on YouTube. It'll be starting here. This is K4PEW, and this is the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net, and we're here. So I've established that anybody who jumps into it, they already know because the thing is labeled that way. Any reason we shouldn't start in on that right now? Like, does anybody have any other announcements besides Michael's nice one? All righty. We're going to jump right in. Tonight we're taking check-ins from the West. We'll be taking check-ins first on for people mobile, first-time check-ins, or short on time. So please come now.
K4, CJF.
All right, Rick. Man, you're really getting short timer.
I'm pretty short on time now.
All right, very good. Hope you're busy.
No, I ain't doing nothing. I'm I'm homebound for several weeks. I'm just sitting here trying to make contact. How are you doing?
Doing great. You got the dog collar on?
Absolutely, sir. Maybe another couple of weeks, looks like.
Boy, oh boy. Hope the XYL doesn't have a leash attached to that thing.
Let me check.
All right, at least you don't have a muzzle.
No, I do not have a muzzle yet, and there is no leash attached. So, so far, I guess I'm behaving.
Well, so you think. Wait till the punishment time comes.
Yeah, at least I'm house trained, right?
I don't know. I haven't confirmed it.
Oh, appreciate what you do, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very good. That's Rick, West Ashland City, Kilo November 4, Tango, Juliet Fox. Anybody else short on time mobile or first time check-in? Guess we don't have any of those. Well, very good. We'll start right in there from the West. Please come now.
N4DJT.
N4DJT. How goes it, Don?
Oh, it's going fair middling, just very relaxing. Sitting here in the office and had the radio on and looked up and said, oh, that's on. I'll probably just pop in and wave at you.
Yeah, we're still doing it. Here we are in our 11th year, so it's we're the monsters of the Midway here in Mount Juliet.
You sound good. Your signal's almost at 9 tonight.
I know you sound great too. It's almost like you're here in town.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to live there.
Oh, I'm too close to humanity.
Yeah, it's the town that Spring Hill itself on. That's why I moved out of that place too.
The town that does what?
It's the town that Spring Hill modeled itself on. It's like, how can we mess up our traffic any better? And Spring Hill said, hold my beer.
Well, some of it's the state's fault, some of it's the county's fault. And I don't know about the city, but those are the two primary criminals there.
Yeah, I just can't stand the traffic down that way. I was just down there a little while ago. My son had a wedding in that general vicinity, and it was. I was like, wow, this place has changed.
Oh, yeah, the traffic between Lebanon Road and the Percy Priest Lake, well, not quite that far, but just south of, as you go south from 40, about a mile and a half, it's horrible. It's all,
Yeah, I really think it. These here still relatively nice. I can still get to the store in a reasonable amount of time, considering it's 15 miles everything for me. But yeah, traffic's much better.
so you're going to be working for Winter Field Day?
From my home, inside my nice warm shack, I'm not going to be out working in the cold. I've done that once. It was enough.
Oh no, I'm just asking. I'm not demanding anybody go outside and freeze their ganucci's off.
Yeah, my field days are over. I did it for quite a few years, and now it's just like,
I think we all ought to check into a local Holiday Inn and put up antennas off the balcony, and we each have our own rooms, and we can all broadcast in the same direction.
There you go. That's perfect.
Everybody can have their privacy. So we can meet later for a banquet, and we have a great time. Now, who's going to pay for it? All right. Anything else, Don?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm just relaxed tonight. Prepping for a work day tomorrow. 73, my friend. We'll hit you.
Very good. That's Don, November 4, Delta Juliet Tango. He's in Bon Aqua. Who else is west?
Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor.
Yeah, man, conditions are awesome tonight, Jack.
Yes, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I got since we skipped the Saturday breakfast, I'm all screwed up.
I know. My week's all turned around.
And then my wife changed schedules, so she's off different days. It made it even worse.
So you got double indemnity.
The dogs and I don't know what to do. We're just sitting around staring at the walls.
Well, thanks for doing that. I'll let somebody else check in. We got plenty to do tonight.
Yep, that was Jack. Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. He's in Donaldson. Who else is west?
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo.
Very good. Another culprit from the west. Greg, what's up?
Nothing happening here. How about you?
No, nothing. I got a haircut today. Does that count?
Wow, there you go.
It's a big event when you're retired, man. Haircut and went to the store.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of that.
No, it was good. It was good. The traffic wasn't too bad. Although I did get behind some kind, I don't know what it was. I saw cop cars up there, either escorting a funeral or escorting somebody to jail. I don't know what it was, but it took forever to get up the road. Anyway, anything else, Greg?
No, that's it. I taught myself decades ago how to cut my own hair, just so I could just one less experience out in public.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a way to do it. Sure. Well, you could do that just by shaving your head too, or just taking the shaver and just go all the way across all the way around in one time, and you'd just be a stubble head.
There we go. KD4CV.
That's Greg in where is he? Antioch, Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo. Who is else is west? No more west. Down to the south. Very good, Larry. You doing all right? Well, very good. Keep inside and wear warm clothes for sure. Very good. That's Larry in Rockville, Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor. Who else is west or south? West or south? West or south or east?
KM4YRF.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have something. You're gonna have to call me like at right at 8 o'clock and tell me to make the settings correct.
I just happened to think about it, and I took my headphones off and turned the volume up on the tablet, and just waited.
Yeah, well, what's funny about that is I got it all set up, ready to go, on the special fancy dancy software, and got the chat thing up, and got this other thing. I can see how many concurrent viewers there are and how many views there are, and I still don't start it.
Well, I just want you to know that I put my J-pole in the closet.
Out of sight. Well, that may not be good enough when the feds come in and FCC finds out you got a J-pole hidden. You ain't carrying, but you're hiding one.
Oh man, that would be a good day.
Very good. Anything else, Mike?
Nothing else, Paul. Thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah, same here to you, Mike. Mike does the 10-meter net on Sunday nights. He also does the net for the Cheatham group on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on the Joelton repeater. And what else does he do? Well, he fills in for me, so he does a lot. Anyway, that's Mike, KM4YRF. Who else is east? Anybody else east? Wow, we're getting slim tonight. Sunday, we'll get more. No, he'll get more on Sunday. How about up to the north?
Kilo November 4, Echo Romeo India, Eric in Goodlettsville.
Hello, Eric. What's up with you?
Not much, staying warm, got the heaters on. Thinking about getting a 220 radio the next couple of weeks so I can go over to the super secret frequency, but it'll be a few weeks.
Yeah, I like to think it just falls into that confidential area rather than secret. It's kind of it's not real super secret. If it was, we wouldn't know where it was.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty open over there. But yeah, it sounds like fun. So I'm working on that. That's about it. Back to you.
Very good. That's Eric in Goodlettsville. Kilo November 4 Echo Romeo India. Another one falling into the pit of hell of the 220 Simplexton group. Who else is north?
WB0NOL. AE.
Okay, I heard Mark, and I heard another station, but I don't know who that is. Hold on. How you doing, Mark?
Doing well. Just hiding out, waiting for winter to be over.
Oh man, another non-hacker.
Exactly. I don't really have anything tonight, so just carry on and check me in.
Yeah, when I moved to Florida, the first winter I was managing a crew down there, and I showed up for work. I think we started at 7 at that point, and the four or five guys, they had started a fire in a 55-gallon drum, and they're all trying to keep warm. And I'm like, this ain't gonna cut it, guys. You know, here it was 40 degrees, and they weren't ready to start work yet. Anyway, I just thought it was funny since I was in New England for the previous year working in cold weather, and coming down to Florida was a dream. Anyway, that was Mark, Whiskey Bravo Zero, November, Oscar, and he's way up north by the beach in North Mount Juliet, near the river. We're on the river, and near enough to the river. Who else is? Who is that other party in there? North. Hello, what's up there, Roy? Oh, it is pretty cold. I agree. Your signal sounds a little rough today. Are you using full power?
No, the antenna may be pointing up to the without going out looking at the cold.
Yeah, I think it is. That's got to be the reason, because normally you don't sound with a lot of that noise in it. Well, all right, and nothing else for the net?
No, just glad to be here, and hope everybody has a good evening. KO4OKE, the dancing man is clear.
Well, very good. Put your taps on, and we'll go to town. That was Roy. He's in Madison, KO4OKE. He does dance competitions all around the United States and maybe the world someday. Who else is north? Nobody else north?
Kilo Delta 4, Golf Oscar November.
Hello, Danny. Anything good going on up in the northern sector?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just been on playing Battleship on GMRS.
How you do that?
Call out coordinates. We got a set of coordinates, and the one doing the net is got a plot laid out.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't incorporate anything. You're not sharing any data on a screen or anything, are you?
No, just different people calling out, coordinates like you would on Battleship.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I had that game way back when.
Oh yeah, I thought you'd find it funny.
Oh, it is. No, it's fun. It's fun. It's funny because it's all hit and miss. You only know you hit something if you hit something.
Right.
No, that's a cool game. Not super exciting, but it's a good friendly competition.
Yeah, but the thing is getting people on the radio and getting them to use phonetics and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm guessing that. How many people in there on those GMRS nets do you think have ham licenses? Do you know?
There's a couple, but most of them don't.
Oh, okay. Well, no big deal. I just wondered if it was inducing any of them to become hams. I mean, if they're happy where they are, no big deal.
Right. A lot of them do. A lot of them actually got their test and license, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's all fun. It's all fun. That's the funny part, or I should say, interesting part about ham radio. You have friends you only see once a year, or maybe never because they live too far away.
Right.
So it's kind of interesting. You're still, I don't know what the right word is. You're still communicating and you're still being friendly and being a friend, and it's an interesting social exercise. There's no video involved. There's nothing.
Right, and everybody's kind of in the same boat. They're either with an HT or they're with a mobile radio.
Yeah, that's right. It's just kind of funny how just an interesting hobby. I've always thought it was interesting, even when I was a little kid, but I didn't have any radios. Anything else for the net, Danny?
That's it. I'll catch you on the next one.
Very good. That's Danny in Station Camp. That's Kilo Delta 4 Golf Oscar November. Good signal. Who else? Is North. North or anywhere? Man, we're going to have a short net tonight. We only have 11, but that's all right. Anybody else? Only the 11 good ones showed up. Who else is? Anybody else out there?
Now you get around to me. K4
Ah, very good. Bottom of the barrel. What's up, Robin?
I'm trying to fix my electric razor. It stopped working.
Oh man, electric razors are like Bowfangs, man. Just throw them away.
Oh, it's a good one. It's Panasonic.
My wife bought me one of those Braun electric razors. You know, like that Lamborghini of razors. Pretty nice though.
Yeah, I've had one of those in the past too. It's a pretty good machine. We'll see. I've had this one for a while. It may be time to move on, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Is that the one that has the rotating blades?
No, it's well, I don't know the proper term, but it's vibratory left and right, I guess.
That would be called a linear.
Yeah, that's it. Not circular polarized, linear polarized.
Yeah, it's reciprocating.
That's the word.
No, it's just funny. I never thought about it that way, but that's what it is. I know. I've seen them both, and it kind of cracks me up because they got those 3-head ones. I'm waiting for the 4-headed ones for the people who are bald.
Let's see, reciprocating. Is that equal to 1 over oscillating or something? 1 over rotary? Is that reciprocating?
Yeah, exactly. Anything else going on good in your world?
Well, I did some work on my K3S over the weekend. It only took 3 days. Installed some wideband filters in it, so now I can do FM on 10 meters and 6 meters if I want with that radio. And I also installed an internal 2-meter transverter.
Sounds like a semi-expensive proposition you did.
The 2 filters and the transverter cost me $650.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that much. Wow. You really like that radio, don't you?
It's my old man radio.
You don't want to use any of those Collins you have?
I don't have any of those, but I'm gearing up so I have a nice radio when I retire and I'm not making much money.
Oh, I hear you. What I forgot. I was going to ask. June asked me about that. Is he still planning on the boat trip?
Well, I would love to do it, but right now I don't have a committed partner, and the person that I thought was going to partner with me on it has said that she's not up for it.
Well, she may be the smart one.
Well, that may be, but I still want the adventure.
Oh, believe me, I think it would be. Let's put it this way: it could be a big adventure, although it's better it not be.
Well, yeah, big can take many forms. That's right.
No, my wife says, well, that does. I said, well, essentially they would run along the coast. I said, but even along the coast, storms can be a tricky business.
Well, that's why we do that kind of stuff, right? Because we want some adventure. If it's all known and safe, then there's no adventure in it.
Yeah, men are like that, aren't they? Just I never said hold my beer, but I certainly did a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, right. Well, it's just because you weren't drinking beer at the time.
No, not much of a. Well, not for the last 50 years, anyway. Anything else on that there, Robin?
No, not that I can think of. January ARRL VHF contest is this weekend, and Winter Field Day is coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah, I mentioned the winter field there earlier. I'm guessing a lot of people are working from home. I was just wondering if anybody was interested in putting. If I know the Wilson Club is doing something in a cabin somewhere.
Right. The Williamson County group usually puts on a good effort as well. You can go join them if you want. I've told some other people about it.
Oh, cool. And they're located where?
Franklin.
Oh, that one. Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot that they were in Franklin. How could I forget? They're the ones who have 17 repeaters.
That's right.
They're repeater rich and simplex poor.
Well, they'll be doing simplex on Winter Field Day.
Yeah, that's right. Anything else on that?
Nope. Carry on. Thanks for doing it. Great job as always. K4 IDC.
Well, thanks for the kind words. I managed to screw something up every night. That was Robin. He's over on the east side of Percy Priest Lake, Kilo 4 India Delta November. K4 IDC. It's not IDN. Well, I wrote down IDN for some reason because I meant to spell knucklehead. K4 IDC. That's Robin. Anybody else? Anyplace? Anywhere?
Either I don't care or I don't know.
Anybody else out there? Hold on there, Greg. Anybody copy that station? Because it's really rough to me, the one that was calling in.
Yeah, it's really rough.
Let's try that again, please, and boost your power and raise your antenna. Oh, this is, hold on. I got my notes here somewhere. I think it was Josh. Am I right? Is this Josh?
It is Josh.
Well, my memory is faltering, but I still remember because it was only yesterday we talked. Yeah, it was Josh is KR4AGE, and it's the first R call I've heard, and the reason it's the first one I heard is because I am his first ham radio contact using his brand new spanking Bofang, and he's on an HT. I'm trying to remember. You're in. Let me get this straight. I forget where you are.
I am between 109 and 11 off of 70.
Oh, that's right. So between 109 and Lebanon off of 70. So he was actually surprised he had somebody come back to him on an HT from over there, which is about, from where he is, I'm guessing it's around 12 or 13 miles. But he doesn't realize that my antenna is pretty high, and the Bofang, given the right where it's sitting, he can talk to lots of people. Well, I'm glad you're in there, Josh. I'm glad you made the effort.
Well, I'm glad to be checking in. I have to stand in just the right area of the house and hold my tongue just right to be able to transmit and receive, it sounds like.
Well, I have had hams. Hams can do the craziest things. I had a ham over in Nashville. He climbed on top of boxcars over there in that boxcar line over there on West Nashville to get up and talk to me with an HT.
That ought to do it.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, others, they'd be in hotels at events in Nashville checking into the net because they were up in the upper floors. Well, very good, Josh. Appreciate you being in there, and hope to hear you again, even when you get a better antenna up in the air. That's Josh. He's in, he's in Wilson County, east of me, about 10 miles, between 109 and Lebanon. That's Kilo Romeo 4 Alpha Golf Echo. So if you hear him on the air, give him a shout. Who else is anyplace, anywhere? We're going to soon jump right into the final questions here about who's here. Scott, I can't believe Scott's not here. So I'm going to be calling for the landlubbers, sandbaggers, lollygaggers, lurkers, skulkers, slackers, lackeys, toadies, lackards, repeater kerchunkers, Bofang users. Another one. You have to be a actual Bofang user to qualify for that. The shape-shifting lizard people, moon landing deniers, flat earth believers, and the people who believe there's colonies on the backside. There's other that believe, maybe simultaneous, that their moon is occupied by aliens who are using it as a space capsule. Have we got any of those out there?
I guess so. Tell you what, it's pretty.
How do you manage that, man? You got me on a timer?
Well, no, actually, I did have the radio on this evening, and I heard the net going, and so it was moving pretty quick. I said, well, I better get up and get over here.
I'm telling you, you've already broken your New Year's resolution twice, and it's only the 15th.
Oh, well, what the hell, you know, that's what they're there for, to be broken.
I know. If we had rules, we wouldn't be who we are.
Exactly. Now, I didn't hear something. I didn't pick it up in the beginning of the net. Some special event coming up.
There's field days coming up on the 25th and 26th. You can look it up on Winter Field Day 2025. And we were just, I'm not going to ask you if anybody is going to be doing a setup somewhere remotely, although most people don't like to do that in the winter. But I know the Wilson Club's doing something, and so is the Williamson Club doing something, and I'm not sure who else. Maybe we ought to get a list.
No, not I.
I don't like to get out the house anymore.
I'm with you. I did notice on the, in fact, I'm on the, let me get that. On the winter field day page, there was, they tell you who's logged in, you know, who's going to be. The location map has, they've got 700 and something, 712 registered users. And I'm going to zoom in on, let me zoom in on our area and I'll tell you in a second. It seems to me that the Short Mountain Club.
Macon County is.
Oh, Macon County? Yeah, okay, good. Let me know in a second. I just want to look up this. I'm pretty sure the Short Mountain Club or the Stones River Club, I believe, is doing it. I think. If I can find Nashville. Here we go. Hold on one second. Just trying to zoom in here. Well, I see McMinnville's doing something. I see Shelbyville is doing something. I don't want to take the time on the radio to go over, but you can look on Winter Field Day 2025. It's winterfieldday.org, and it'll come right up. It's got the map of who's checking. There's not that many directly in this vicinity I see here. That's interesting. There was before when I looked. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I heard somebody else check in. Who was it? Somebody, Macon County. Who is it?
That was Danny.
Oh, that was Danny. Okay, very good. Yeah, Franklin County, or excuse me, Williamson County, the club, I guess we'll call that the Aries Club because it's not even a club. What do you call it? What do you call their group down there, Mike? What do we call the Williamson County group?
It's just an Aries group, as far as I know.
Yeah, because it's not a club. It's just an Aries group. You're right. I was surprised to find that out. I mean, it's got a lot of activity and a lot of things going on, but it's just an Aries group, sponsored by, I think, the county. But they have a good group. Crappy Simplex group, but they got a good group.
I think they call them We Care or something like that. It's W Cares. And the county has all the money in Franklin.
Oh, they got all of other people's money is what you're trying to say.
Absolutely, and that too.
Yeah, unbelievable. No, it's a nice area. Don't get me wrong. Mount Juliet's getting like that too. I mean, I think the median home value or sales of a home in this area is somewhere. It's got to be between $450,000 and $500,000 for a home. I mean, it's a normal home here in Mount Juliet. It's getting a little crazy. Anyway, is there anybody else checking in onto that list of my crazy list? I think we're done. We had 14. We've had worse. We've had better. Then with no further waiting here, we're going to move over to wherever we go. Oh yeah, 446, 415, unless somebody complains. All right, and we're going to 446, 415. We'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm here on 446, 415. This is K4PEW looking for check-ins from the west.
KG4 ILV.
Did I go too fast for you? You're not a quick draw?
The mic wasn't handy.
Nah, I've been doing the same thing. That was Jack and Dawson, Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is west? Anybody else west? Somebody on the wrong mic. Anybody west? Please come now. Man, what happened to Greg? He must have stepped away from the mic. Who else is eating? Or south or east?
Did you not hear Greg?
No, I didn't hear a whisper.
Yeah, he checked in.
He checked in to himself. I can't believe he's transmitting because I can't hear him.
Yeah, he was right after Jack. Immediately after.
Greg, are you there? Is he talking now?
No, Greg, are you there? All right, Paul, he can barely copy you.
He's barely breaking. He just breaks my squelch. I can tell it's his voice, but it's, he's got a stutter. All right, we got Greg in there. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo. Something bad conditions between the two of us or whatever. Who else is south, west or south? Over the east.
KM4 YRS. And I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you selling ads on YouTube?
Am I selling ads? I don't have, not me. I mean, there's ads they put on YouTube on the page.
Yeah, there's been two on your thing since we started.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's how, because they use everybody that way. It's just, I can say no to the ads, but then I don't get that whopping $8 a year.
Oh my gosh, I may need to borrow some breakfast money then.
I'm telling you, man, $8 doesn't go too far. Hardly covers the pencil and the leads I use for the net.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, I do make about $100 a year, but it's for predominantly the other stuff I have on there. I mean, this one adds up, but it's still only like $8, if you can believe it. I mean, because it's like 0.0012 cents per view. So you can do the math on that thing. Even if you had 1 million views, it's not a lot of money. All right. Who else? East. Up to the north.
Katie Ford joins.
What did we do? Did the feds round up all the ne'er-do-wells?
I don't know.
They're all over on GMRS.
Probably. Hey, did you see the other day where somebody asked you, was the club going to do something for our field day here? I didn't know we were a club. I thought we were just a group.
Well, we're actually an ARRL club. We just don't advertise it. It's a big deal because it's the only club I know of that doesn't have a clubhouse or a meeting place or dues. It's the only club I think in the whole country.
Oh, wow.
So we're a legitimate club. It gives us more visibility that way. But I'm not saying I get tired of clubs, but clubs can be a pain in the butt. In the standard, in the normal club can be a pain.
Right. Well, did you see the post last week, I believe it was?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier. I was going to put out a little thing about it. I don't think we're going to do anything as a group unless somebody is already doing something. In other words, if they're setting up on a property somewhere and people want to stop in there and go and help them with that, or if they already got something going, that'd be great. But I would recommend getting along with one of the clubs that is, like you said, the Macon County Club's doing something, Williamson's doing something. I say Wilson Club as well. So there's 3 right there, and I think Stones River's doing something too.
Right. Okay.
And if you like, the Dixon County Amateur Radio Club is doing something.
Wow.
Yeah, all 2 of them.
All right, carry on.
Very good. And then who is it? I got somebody else here. Yeah, Williamson County. Yep. And they're using the call sign N4FR. N4FR. Oh, I never heard that. That's a nice vanity call for the day. Anyway, got anybody else in here on 70 centimeters?
WB0, hello?
Hello, Mark. Sound good.
Yeah, I guess that FR is for Franklin, right?
Could be for, like FR. It must be. I don't know why they picked something so mundane.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they understood it.
No, I'm sure they did. Of course, they're a county-led group, so they're going to be kind of mundane and boring.
Yep. Well, they're a good group, though. But they do have a lot of infrastructure that was provided to them, I think. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, I've heard great things about that group, and they put together a good net, and they're on there for the, for all kinds of disaster preparedness stuff. So they're doing a good job.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess I'll go get more prepared.
I just make sure I got enough coffee.
Yeah, me too. And wine.
Nah, I'm off the wine. I can't drink that. I can't do any drinking anymore. So it's against my my constitution. I can't. It says not to drink it for the medication I'm on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I have a glass now and again, but it's rare, really rare. I just realized I can. It's one of those things. I don't even know how to describe it. It's something that you enjoy, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, one glass of anything, wine or alcohol, isn't bad for you, but there's no reason to take it other than it makes you feel better. It does make you feel better.
Yeah, it's like I have maybe a drink a month or something. So I'm not really a heavy drinker over here either.
No, I understand. It's bad thing is that some people, they don't realize it when they're younger, much younger than you or I, that it leads into things that they didn't think that they do in terms of how much drinking they do. And I was that way early on when I was young, and it was a bad idea then. And I'm just glad I don't do that anymore. Of course, I grew up. That was the thing. I grew up. But anyway, no, it's as long as everything in everything in moderation is the term, is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on that younger than you or I comment you made. I think that encompasses just about everybody.
I don't know. I don't know anybody in the group and in our nets that's younger than you or I.
Roger that.
Well, it's older. No, it means I said younger, but no, there's several that are right there. Mike's about a year with me, and so is Jack. He's within a year of me, but everybody else, I think. Now, Eddie down there whether it's in Antioch or Laverne, I haven't heard him in ages, but he was up in the ages somewhere. No, that's another Eddie. Eddie's the same one. Eddie in Gladeville's the same age as me. No, I was talking about Eddie, Japanese junkyard down there in Antioch or somewhere down there.
I remember him.
Yeah, great guy. I really don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's just off the air. He's in a nursing home. He was not in great shape.
As Eddie Justice, I haven't heard from him in years.
Well, it's been a good 18 months, maybe more, maybe 2 years. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have to look into that. Eddie Justice. All right. Anybody else out there from 70 centimeters before we move on?
K1SPD.
Oh, there you go. K1SPD. Good to have you in there, Scott. That's the K1SPD, Scott in Laverne. And that gives anybody else? Whopping 7s in there tonight. That's kind of what's our normal, really. It's about 7 or 8, sometimes 9. And we're moving over to a 28.415 unless I hear somebody be-otching. All right, that's where we're going, 28.415. We'll see you there.
10 meters, Greg.
Wow, was it noisy just then? I don't know why. Somebody else might have been tuning up, I guess. That's this K4PW looking for check-ins from the west. All right, we got Greg in there. Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo, a nice signal. Who else is the west?
Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor.
Yeah, there's Donald Duck, Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is west? Anybody else west or south? I don't hear Scott in there from the south.
Oh, south. Okay.
All right, good signal from the south there in Laverne. That's K1 SPD Scott. Who else is south? Or east?
KM4 YRF.
Very good. I'm just going to permanently print out you and me on the list every day. Who else is east or north?
84 Juliet.
All right, we Kilo Delta 4 Golf Oscar November, Danny in Station Camp. Who else north?
KN4 ERI, Eric Goodlettsville.
Ah, very good, Eric. Your cheap antenna is working good.
That it is. Hey, I tried to check in on the 440, but it didn't happen.
Well, I didn't hear you, and I don't think Mike. If I didn't hear you and Mike didn't hear you, then you're lying.
Copy that. Back to you.
Yeah, no. Did anybody else hear Eric?
No, I didn't hear it.
Did somebody say sorta?
Yeah, KD4CD. I tell you, I didn't hear none.
Okay, somebody did hear little bits and pieces of you, Eric.
All right, copy that. I'll work on that.
All right, very good. Well, 70 centimeters doesn't get out as well as other bands, so especially over distance, you know. Anyway, that was Eric. Anybody else in there tonight? Any place, anywhere? All right, then we're going to close out and move over to 223-415, and we'll go from there. Appreciate everybody being there. Nice short net. We'll have some extra time here. K4PEW, appreciate everyone being there. Closing on that.
So much for being a secret.
Oh, yes. Well, there's a secret to people who aren't on the air.